Kabooms, the voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, crypto's finest, Champagne Crypto. Thank you for tuning in. In this video, I want to speak more about the top 5 tokens / platforms on the Fantom Opera chain. The top 5 tokens / platforms on the Fantom Opera chain. But first, let me shout out all the Champagne Crypto Maniac boomers out there. Everybody who's joined the new Discord server that we just started this week. The link is down in the description. Make sure you tune in. So let's get straight to it, guys. I'm here at the Fantom Foundation website. And if you guys don't know about Fantom, we speak a lot about it here on the channel because it's one of our favorite alternative chains to Ethereum. You could read more about Fantom at the Fantom Foundation website. I'll have that link down below. So let's get straight to the top platforms. I'm going to say top 5 in no particular order. I'm going to talk more about my preference, and then I'll also link to extra platforms as well. Let's get straight to it. Number 1 on my list was, I would say, Spiritswap. Spiritswap is an AMM, an automated market maker, very similar to Uniswap, Sushyswap, and the rest of the swaps out there. This does have some extra features. It's at spiritswap.finance. I have it linked down below. You can exchange, you can farm the tokens. They're boosted farms. If you decide to lock up your Spirit for some duration, you can lend and borrow. They have bonds. And they also have a bridge. So if you want to bridge over to Fantom directly from Ethereum, you could do so. And the bridge also supports other side chains. Moving on. Number 2, Spookyswap Boo. Spookyswap.finance. This is the portal to DeFi. This is the most popular automated market maker. This is probably the most popular platform on Fantom. And this one has the most total value locked in liquidity. Spiritswap is coming in at a close number 2. But yes, Spookyswap is the top platform. It's very similar to Spirit. Those are the 2 top market makers where you could swap, farm, and stake. They also have a bridge. And they recently did an NFT project with the Magic Cats. So you could check that out. I have it linked down below. Moving on to number 3 on my list here is Beethovenx. Beethovenx. Now this one is a newer platform, a smaller platform as far as market cap. Only $16 million, so $17 million market cap. Current price there at 82 cents. This is a fork of Balancer over there on the Ethereum blockchain, a fork of Balancer. I really like this platform. The Balancer concept, the Balancer platform, the Balancer smart contracts, and then the UI that Beethoven has provided here. So just to give you guys an example of what's going on here, they got investment pools where you can invest into pools of tokens up to 8 tokens, and you can change the balance and the weighted amount on each token. So you have each pool has different names. A Grand Orchestra, which is composed of Fantom, Bitcoin, Ether, 30-30-30. You got Magic Internet Money with Ziggy Stardust, which is a stable coin farm. The Fantom Sonata, this has multiple assets, all weighted in different weights. And this is it balances out the assets. And not only that, this is also a swap. These investment pools are used as liquidity for their swaps. So they also compete as a swap. They have some very competitive rates right now. And moreover, you can also compose your own investment pool. So you can go in here and make your own pool with up to 8 different assets and weight them differently. You can go ahead and do it. I'm not going to go into the how-to video, but I'll link it down below so you guys can try it on your own. Moving along is Geist Finance. Geist.finance. This will also be linked down below. Everything will be linked down below. This is very similar to Aave. This is a money market where you could supply and borrow assets. You could supply most of the blue chips and Fantom and then borrow the same. Okay, right now some of the APRs here are quite attractive. So you could supply... as an instance here, you could supply Ether and earn about a little more than 0.5%, and then you could borrow Fantom and actually earn. Right now, they're paying you. So these new money markets, as an incentive to add liquidity to their platform, they actually pay you in their token. So there's an incentive to actually borrow, and as I've mentioned in prior videos, you actually get paid to borrow. So we have strategies with that. Make sure you follow us, and we'll speak more about that. Moving on to the last one on my list, and I'm going to go ahead and add some extra ones on top, but it's Tomb.finance. Tomb.finance. Tomb is the first algorithmic stable coin on Fantom Opera. It's pegged to the price of one Fantom. And for the most part, it's actually been overpegged. Okay, so the price of Tomb is designed to be the same price as Fantom. And they have a system with bonds, and they have their other token T-share. You could read more about it. But this token has its ups and downs, but it's a very strong platform because it was at one point had a vulnerability, and they bounced back when they have a lot of total value locked, over 300 million. And for those that are long on Fantom, it's good to also have the Tomb token, and you can farm this token at APRs. And there's a lot of things you could do with it. So Tomb.finance, check them out. There's plenty of projects on the Fantom blockchain. I'll have this link down below as well, project.fantom.network. It's a list here from the Fantom Foundation of the projects and tokens with the most TVL. Some of these projects like Beefy Finance and Curve are cross-chain. I wanted to keep this video to Fantom-specific projects. So I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a bonus. I like this other platform here, TAROT. This is also a smaller cap platform. TAROT is also a money market where you could supply and borrow. But what's different about TAROT is that you can supply LPs and borrow off your LPs. So if you have like Fantom TAROT LPs, USDC FTM LPs, you could borrow and leverage against them up to, I think, 6x. Okay, so, you know, if you want to leverage your Bitcoin ETH LPs, you could do so and borrow against them. And this platform is pretty good. So I would recommend checking them out. And finally, another notable mention here is Paintswap. Paintswap.finance, the brush token. If you guys know anything about OpenSea over there on Ethereum, this is an NFT marketplace. NFTs are hot right now. They're trending. And Paintswap is a marketplace for NFTs on the Fantom blockchain. You could buy and sell and also create NFTs on Fantom for much cheaper than you can on Ethereum. So if you're into NFTs, come over here to Paintswap and check it out. But I want to keep this video brief, guys. The top 5 Fantom tokens / platforms. And again, this is, you know, personally, in my opinion, but, you know, I presented them in no order of relevance. And, you know, they're all good, but I use them pretty much all of them, with the exception of Paintswap because I'm not so much into NFTs, but I've been in here and I've farmed the token. So let's review. Spiritswap is top of my list. I have a long stake here, so I guess I'm a little biased. So Spiritswap.finance. Spookyswap, this is the largest exchange on Fantom. You got Beethovenx. I think this is undervalued. I keep saying it's undervalued, and it's useful. I use this one very often, and I'm in several investment pools here, and you can create your own. You got Geist, the money market on Fantom. This one has the most TVL, I think, in all of Fantom. If not, it's very close. And that's Geist.finance. Tomb, the algorithmic stablecoin peg to Fantom. And then some notable mentions, TAROT and Paintswap. Okay, guys, drop a comment. Let me know which other tokens. I know there's other ones, and I'll link the Fantom Project website down below that lists pretty much all of them. Drop a comment. Let me know what's shaking and baking. It's the voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, crypto's finest, Champagne Crypto. Thank you for tuning in.